The Catcher in the Rye Summary. J.D. Salinger's The Catcher in the Rye is a seminal work of modern American literature, offering a poignant exploration of adolescent angst, alienation, and the struggle to find authenticity in a world filled with superficiality. The novel, narrated by its protagonist Holden Caulfield, follows his experiences in New York City after being expelled from Pensy Prep, his prestigious boarding school. Plot overview. Introduction to Holden Caulfield. The story begins with Holden, a 16-year-old boy, narrating from a rest home where he is recovering from a mental breakdown. He recounts the events leading up to his current situation, starting with his expulsion from Pensy Prep for failing most of his classes. Holden, frustrated and disillusioned with the phoniness of his classmates and teachers, decides to leave school early and spend a few days in New York City before returning home. Holden's journey in New York City. Arriving in New York, Holden embarks on a series of encounters and experiences that reveal his complex personality. He struggles with feelings of loneliness, longing for genuine human connection while simultaneously pushing people away. Throughout his journey, Holden interacts with a variety of people, including strangers. Holden tries to connect with strangers, including women he meets at a nightclub, but these encounters often leave him feeling more isolated. Old friends. He reaches out to Sally Hayes, a girl he once dated, but their meeting ends in frustration after Holden's erratic behavior and cynical outlook clash with her conventional views. Phoebe Caulfield, Holden's younger sister, Phoebe, is one of the few people he genuinely loves and trusts. Their interactions reveal Holden's softer, more vulnerable side and his desire to protect her innocence. Themes and symbolism. Throughout the novel, Holden grapples with several key themes. Innocence and childhood. Holden idealizes childhood as a time of purity and innocence, contrasting it with the corruption and phoniness of adulthood. He dreams of being the catcher in the rye, a protector who saves children from falling into the harsh realities of the adult world. Alienation and isolation. Holden's sense of detachment is both a defense mechanism and a source of pain. He isolates himself to avoid being hurt but craves meaningful connections. Depression and mental health. Holden's erratic behavior, deep sadness, and frequent references to death and suicide underscore his mental health struggles. Phoniness. Holden despises the superficiality and hypocrisy he perceives in the adult world, yet he often engages in deceptive behavior himself, revealing the complexity of his character. Climactic moments. Holden's emotional turmoil reaches a peak when he sneaks into his family's apartment to see Phoebe. She confronts him about his aimless wandering, and he confesses his dream of becoming the catcher in the rye. After leaving Phoebe, Holden spends a night wandering the city, culminating in a moment of near collapse. Resolution. The story concludes ambiguously, with Holden hinting at his recovery in the rest home. He plans to return to school but remains uncertain about his future. The novel ends with Holden advising readers not to share too much of their story, as doing so will make them miss the people they've told it about. Takeaways. The Catcher in the Rye remains a powerful exploration of the challenges of adolescence. It captures the universal struggle to find meaning and identity while navigating the transition from childhood to adulthood. Holden Caulfield, with his flaws and vulnerabilities, continues to resonate with readers as a symbol of youthful rebellion and the longing for authenticity in an imperfect world.